Okay,
Oh,
we are live
perfect.
now. I'll talk a little bit to discuss cautions, but that'll be it.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. So I believe we're doing. Are we doing a few more quality laps? I believe.
Yeah, basically everybody who was part of the Saturday Cup now has to qualify for the Sunday Cup, and they won't score points anyways, but they will automatically slot in behind those who pre-qualified, no matter what their time is.
Got it.
But only 2 people pre-qualified, so that doesn't matter much.
Let's see, I think someone's out of the lap right now. I don't know who it is. Ia is starting his quality lap. Perfect. Heading on to the back straight. Of course, it's flat the whole way, so. And there we go. He has set his lap. And it is a 50.96 as compared to 50.94. So EA will be alongside Codes. Perfect. Let's see, who else is in here? Sith Lord is here. Has he? I don't think he's done his lap yet.
Sith Lord pre-qualified, so he doesn't have to do a lap.
Perfect. Well, shows how much I know. Let's see, and then yeah, I have no clue car is what, so we'll figure that out. Or which car is who. But yeah. We have 5 cars so far, I believe. Okay, Sith Lord is 88. I'm gonna put that in a docs somewhere so I don't forget. Because I know I'll do that. Okay. Having donut fun and Finland. Let's see, Karsten is the 24, so I'll write that down. I assume that Codes is the 12 car, but I don't know. Karsten's going out on another lap. Having fun here. Nice. Reggie's back. We're having fun here in the pit lane, aren't we? Okay. So, since everyone is either qualied or pre-qualied, I think we are good to go then. I'm not sure though. Okay, so we're lining up the pit exit. So
Okay,
who's
is
out
this
on-
everybody that's going to join? Okay, so, first of all, I need all of you to despawn your cars. Okay, now, everybody just line up in pit lane, doesn't matter the order.
Karsten, you have to get into the pit lane. Is Karsten in chat? It's
Yeah, he's in the voice chat.
okay. Perfect. Anywho,
So despawn your cars, and then just line up in the pit lane. Do not spawn them back in yet, just despawn them. Do not spawn them back in. Alright, so make sure you have good spacing between you and the person in front so that you have room to spawn your car in. And when I say so, you may spawn them back in, but make sure you got ample room. So, it is nearly time for the race to begin, so, gentlemen, start your engines.
that's 4 out of 5 cars. One of them's having engine trouble apparently.
Yeah, well, one of them apparently doesn't want to spawn in. Wonder who that could be. Alright, so now then, you all need to go around and line up at the black line on track. So go ahead and do a lap. Do not go past the start-finish line yet.
Hey Mac, can you give me speed 200, or does that work at all?
It does, but not when you're flying.
Ah, perfect.
So you will see me and Hoosier sitting on the track. So when you see them, stop before you get to us.
I have a bad feeling we're about to get run over.
Probably.
But you know what, oh well.
So stop, and then we will go over the lineup order.
There it is.
Alright, so Trey, do you want to go over to the lineup and tell me who qualified? So I know that first needs to be, so Reggie, you are going to be on pole.
I will go over, I believe it is...
So number 2 on pole. Alongside him is 88 of Sith Lord. So you are going to be lined up alongside him, just directly alongside him. Alright, now then, who's next?
Third is Codes.
Okay, Codes, so that's the 24, I think, right? No, is that the 48? It's 48. And then, who's next?
Eoff.
Alright, Ea, you're next. And then, back of the grid will be Karsten.
Yep.
Alright, so. Alright, so. Change all laps. 0. Just to double check. Alright, everybody has their things ready. So, we're gonna have a caution right now, so is everybody ready? Got 2 who say they're ready. 4 ready. Waiting on 1.
I think that's everyone.
Karsten is saying super max, so I think that means ready.
I do believe so.
So, I'm gonna count down from 5. When it's done, you all must. It is the green flag. Time to go.
Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1.
and away they go. It's a jumbled start, but I believe that is Reggie who is in the lead so far. So congratulations, Reggie, on the good start. He did start at the front of the grid, so it's a little bit easier, but you know, bit of a lag spike, but you know, we're doing good. Was 3-way for second, but the lag spike caused them all to jumble up. Codes hitting the rear quarter panel of Reggie, almost ending him spinning, but good control by them all. 3 wide for the lead, as well as 2 wide for fifth, fourth. Oh, Reggie on the way back. Oh, Reggie spins. He saves it though, and I believe he's close enough that he still has slipstreams, so we're good there. Good racing up in the front between Codes and Karsten. Reminds me of the old days between Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. But Karsten slows a bit, falls behind the 88. And now we got some good bump draft going. Oh dear. Sith Lord and Karsten are having words, and by words I mean bumpers. Good battles here. Now we got a small grid, so it's hard to find good battles. Got a little bit of a bump draft going on here between EA and Codes. Bump drafting, I do believe, is the way to go, as we saw from yesterday. Reggie seems to still lead back, but he's doing good so far. Sebastian just recently spawned in, so I believe he will be merging fairly quickly. Code's still hanging on up the front, getting good bump drafts from the number 15 car. Not sure if it's intentional or if he's just not able to dodge, but now it's going well for him. With the smaller grid, there's a lot less crashes, so we might actually get some decent running without cautions.
I think we're gonna have another driver who's gonna be joining a little bit late, possibly.
Yeah, yes. Oh dear. Karsten's getting pushed below the yellow line. Here's they've all recovering though, so we're good. And that's a lap spike.
I hope the stream isn't suffering.
It probably is. There we go. We're back to good.
Alright, sorry about that lag spike. Oh! And as we say that, was that Bacon's? Bacon's! Caution is out, I think. Caution is out.
Yep. Caution is out.
Caution's out. Race back to the line. Race back to the line.
Okay. So, up front we have Sith Lord, who is battling with the 88 car to try and stay in the lead all the way back to the caution. It's going to be close, but unless one of them crashes out, I do believe... Yep, close battle, but Sith Lord takes the caution flag.
Yeah, he has the 15. Sith Lord's 88.
Sorry, my bad. Whatever. So yeah, go ahead and just go back to the black line where we started, and we will redo or have a restart.
So, with this caution, we're gonna have the new driver join at the back in the caution. While you could say it's a little unfair for them to get this, I don't know why it went to green automatically. It's very much so caution right now.
Who knows?
So, just a reminder to stop at this black line. Do not take an extra lap. Stop at the black line. Do not take an extra lap.
We're having fun here.
So much fun.
So,
So, it is going to be ER lining up on pole inside up on the black line. Sif, so that's the number 15. Then we're going to have the 88 alongside. The number 2 will be behind the 15. Then it will be 24, I think, is Karsten. And then 48, and then the 8 of Sebastian Coteau.
Karsten says he's P3. But oh dear.
According to my timing streams, he is P4. What does yours say?
Well, they were saying in chat that Karsten was P3 or P2. Oh. Well.
Oh, okay. I understand that. Well, unfortunately, Karsten, yeah. Sorry, that's how it worked last time. How it's gonna work this time. I didn't realize that.
Don't worry,
Karsten. Same thing happened to me when I raced yesterday, so I gotta keep it.
I guess we'll just.
I don't know where Eon went.
He left.
Eon leave the server. Did he disconnect?
Yeah, I think so. Don't worry, Karsten. It's better to start on the second row anyways, because then you'll get slipstream all the way to the line.
Yep. Alright, so since ER apparently disconnected, we're gonna bump it up so that Sith Lord will be on pole. Reggie, number 2, will be relying alongside.
Karsten lines up behind the 88, I believe.
Yep. And then Bacon will line alongside, and Sebastian Coteau will be on the inside behind the boat.
Is that all laps to 4? We have, except for 7.
Alright, now.
Yeah, it should be 4. There we go. Anywho.
Alright. So, is everyone ready? Alright, ready. I see 4 readies. And Karsten's saying Supermax, which, as we know, in Karsten speak, means ready.
I think we're waiting on Seb's ready.
So, Seb, are you ready?
Okay.
Alright, he is ready.
Good to go.
So,
if Mackenzie can remember the command, we will begin soon. And away we go. Sith Lord getting a very good start as compared to the rest of the field, but they've caught up fairly quickly thanks to the slipstream. Reggie trying to go for a pass inside, it looks like, but he thinks better of it. Bumps him a little bit, trying to get that pump draft going. We saw it work very well yesterday, so let's hope it works well today. Reggie getting a slight bump from Codes. Then Codes also bumps Sith Lord, so... And now we are... Oh dear, we are 3 wide to the lead. But Karsten is pushing Sith Lord up into the front, so... Looks like a collision there between the 24 and the 2. But Karsten has taken the lead. We are 2 wide for first and second now. Sith Lord takes the lead fairly quickly. And now we have the bump draft going back with Reggie pushing Sith Lord onto the back straight. We are 2 wide for fourth. No major changes right now, just single line following so far. Sith Lord gets a little sideways. Oh, he shoves Reggie into the wall using his rear quarter panel. And we are 2 wide for second now after Reggie has to slow down, but Reggie's going on the ins. Sith Lord, he takes the lead. Sith Lord is slowing down. Settles into third position, I believe. pushing Reggie up past Sebastian, but we still have plenty of time for this race to go sideways. Wait, the Sith Lord is falling down the... Oh dear, Sebastian got pushed into the wall. Karsten getting pushed down below the yellow line. We are 4 wide for second. Karsten passing Sith Lord below the yellow line. We are 3 wide for first. Bacons gets shoved into the wall. Oh, and Sith Lord himself gets shoved into the wall, but we are still having a tight race. Karsten trying to block Seb, but it does not work. Keeps trying to find something to bump draft with, but he is falling down the order. And we are 3 wide for second. Oh, more. Karsten trying to pass on the outside of Reggie. But he's falling out of the slipstream, so he starts to fall back a bit. We are 4 wide for first again, but Karsten backs out of it, thinks better. Codes falls way down the order. It looks like he scratched the apron. For some reason, Sebastian is 1 lap behind. I have no clue why. I thought Karsten was about to bump draft Reggie and we were about to have a 3-way bump, but nope. He dives to the outside. Does not look like that worked out. Sith Lord tries to pass Reggie on the apron, but instead he just shoves him in the wall. Oh dear. Never mind, we're good. Sebastian almost spun, but he managed to save it. Karsten trying to push Sith Lord, but he fell too far behind. Now he's pushing him again. Reggie is pushing Karsten. Codes falls back a little bit from Sith. And now Karsten's falling down because he is out of the slipstream. He is the only one not in this single file line, so we'll have to see if he's able to get back in line. Codes and Sebastian are trying to look for a way around Sith Lord. I believe they have found their way around with the bump draft. Sith Lord getting pushed down below the yellow line. Karsten's still at the back, struggling to find a way to pass those in front of him. Reggie goes to the outside of Sith Lord as Seb and Karsten are racing to the line. Seb checks Codes into the wall, or below the yellow line, but we're good. Little wiggle there from Sith Lord, thanks to Karsten's nose, but they all recover fine. And now we are back to single file racing for now. Sith Lord trying to find a way around Karsten, but since it is a single file slipstream, it is not easy to do. Karsten goes around the outside of Codes. Oh, Codes gets squeezed again. And 24 and the 2 are into the wall. They both managed to recover, but we have gone yellow, so we are racing back to the line. Let's see. Sith Lord, I believe, will take this caution. Yes, he will. So we have Sith Lord, Seb, Codes, Karsten, and Regional. So now we go back to the black line. I will say this is much cleaner racing than we had yesterday, but I do believe the fact that we have around half as many cars has helped that.
It's also more boring racing than there was yesterday, to be fair.
That is true. But it's been fun. Not quite sure that you're that better, Karsten, but, you know, I'll let you have the benefit of the doubt. And stop at the black line.
Do not take another lap. Do not take another lap.
Karsten overshoots by half the straight, but, you know, we're good. So, Sith Lord lines up on pole. Sebastian will line up alongside him to the right. once Codes. Yeah, I would have thrown a caution to Reggie, so I don't blame him. But yeah, so let's see. Karsten lines up alongside.
Yeah, sorry about that caution. I didn't expect you guys to recover that quickly. It looked like maybe gonna be pretty straight.
So I think Bacon should back up a
48,
tiny.
48, back up, so back up.
And Karsten. Okay.
Alright.
That looks like good spacing, so are we ready? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Nope, that's all 5. We're good to go.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So everybody's ready.
One, 2, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Codes gets a major start. He may have jumped the start, but all that really did was give Sith Lord a major jump. So I don't think he deserves any penalties or anything like that, especially since we've got such a long way to go. Sith Lord getting pushed by Bacons. Sith Lord going up the track. Gives enough room for Bacons to pass on the inside. And now Sith Lord tries to fall in line, but he wasn't far enough behind. Reggie going below the yellow line to try and pass Codes. Does not look like it worked out so well. But Reggie falls way down the order now, probably trying to get ready for the corner. Sith Lord, Sebastian spins, he's on his head. I don't think he's going to be able to... Yeah, he's way down, so caution again. Race to the line. And that's... And Karsten spins at the line. And y'all said you guys were better racers.
But clean racing being on display right now.
Very clean racing. Although to be fair, they made it 13 laps before their first real caution, I think, so. So yeah, Codes is on pole with Karsten alongside him, and then Sith Lord and Reggie. So Reggie is 4th.
Number 2 Cardi's to the outside.
And then Seb leads in the back because he spun.
He didn't just spin, he flips.
Well,
Went over and over.
That's fuel. To answer your question, Bacon's fuel isn't really needed. You can go the whole thing. But yeah, so let's. Once Sith Lord gets lined up.
That does not mean that I didn't hit last race, because I did when I got pushed to the pits, but it's not required. Alright, so so Bacon, you can move up all the way to this black line right here. Karsten, you stand. You just line up right beside him. You don't have to be further back or anything. Just right beside him.
Sith Lord, I think.
And Sith Lord, you can come up to right around here.
Here we go. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Reggie, you can move up a bit if you want to. And then Seb, you're pretty much good where you're at, right?
Let's go to go.
So Seb's ready. I think that's what that says.
Okay, that's
Looks like
4 or
everybody's
5.
ready.
I think we're good to go. Yes, we're good. So,
All right.
do the countdown. Let's go. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Fairly Even start up at the front. Bacons shoves Karsten up to the wall, but he gets a major push from Sith Lord, so now Bacon's getting pushed by Sith Lord. He goes around the outside of Karsten. They said single file racing. It doesn't look to be single file quite yet, so we'll have to wait to see if that actually happens. Zeb and who is that? Sith Lord at the back, side by side. Ooh, they're side by side for the lead again. And now they fall into single file for the next, hopefully, couple laps. Reggie falls down below the yellow line. He's doing good. Bacons tries to cover off Sebastian, but he just ends up hitting him. But they are now single file again. Reggie going again underneath Karsten. I'm not sure if Karsten's just getting loose into the start of the corners and not being able to stay down the line, but it's being interesting. Now 2 wide for the lead. Coase has chosen to push Reggie. Zeb has chosen to push Karsten. We are off into turn 3 with Reggie in the lead by a long shot. Coase shoves Karsten and Zeb up the track, but they didn't touch the wall. They're fine. And we are back into single file racing almost. There we are, now we are. Reggie is getting a bump from Sith Lord to help stop Bacons from trying to overtake him on the outside. Reggie is now outside of the slipstream. Sith Lord now trying to overtake Reggie and Seb as well. Seb has taken the lead. He shoves Reggie and Sith Lord up the track. They saved it. They're back into single file racing. Good racing. Much cleaner than yesterday. Reggie falling down the order a little. Oh, he gets shoved by Sith. Slides a little up the track, but he's doing good. He falls back into line right in front of Coase. Seb goes up the track. Karsten now on the inside of him. He might get the lead with a push from Sith Lord, and he does. Sebastian comes in. Oh dear, they're sliding. I think they can recover this though. Yep, we're all good. Almost slid into the pit lane, but they're all safe. We are 3 wide for the lead. Karsten shoves Sebastian up into the wall. Sebastian now riding the wall. Comes back down though. Almost hits the wall again on corner entry, but he's good to go. Sebastian still falling down the order, trying to fall back in the line, and he does. Codes is now bump drafting Sith Lord. Reggie trying to fall back into line, but Karsten is blocking him. However, he is able to fall in behind Karsten in front of Seb. Oh, he spins him! But Karsten saves it and manages to stay. Well, he was in front of Reggie, but a good save overall. I don't know how he saved that. Mac tried to save something like that yesterday, and it did not go very well. Reggie trying to cover off Karsten, but he slides up the track. He may fall behind Sebastian, I'm not sure yet. But Coase and Sith Lord are doing a very good job up front. Karsten trying to go around the outside of Bacons, but he loses slipstream, so he's not able to. Bacons looked like he was trying to go around Sith Lord, but he's trying to stay in slipstream. But in the process, he blocks Karsten, who falls now behind Seb. Almost spinning Seb, but I believe they are both fine. Karsten sliding up the track again, but he's looking good. Sebastian now sliding up the track, but he's able to cover off Karsten before he takes in his places. They are now side by side for third. Sebastian falls in behind Karsten, now trying to get back around him again, going into the corner, but he slides up the track, now trying to fall in front of Reggie, and I believe he will do so. Karsten up the track, out of the line, covers off Sebastian. And they fall back into line. Codes below the yellow line, back up and shoves Karsten way up the track. Karsten now trying to fall in the line, but there is no room. So he will likely fall in behind Reggie, or maybe Sebastian, because Reggie takes third place from Sebastian. Oh dear, they're spinning into the wall. Sebastian takes the ramp. I believe this is deserved of the caution. That was funny as hell, though. Oh, he saved it. Are you in?
How the hell?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we're still gonna go into caution. Caution's already been waived. I can't just back off on that. So, yes.
But Codes takes the lead for this caution. They're now 3 wide. I think they both have slips, so I think we're good to go if
we want to
Reggie
keep
says
going,
it's okay.
do we want to keep going?
They're still racing at the front, so I say yes.
Reggie, do you have slip? Okay, we're gonna keep going green then. We're gonna take back that caution. Keep going green.
You know, we have very strict rulings here. Yeah, good racing at the front. They were 3 wide into turn 1, but I thought that was during we were gonna keep the caution, so it didn't matter. But it does. Bacons keeps falling back a little every time he hits Sith Lord, but they're doing good. Karsten gets shoved up the track by Sith Lord, but they're good. They're 3 wide again going into turn 1. Oh. Sith Lord and Karsten get shoved up into the wall due to placement of Code's car, but they both saved it, so we're good. Hopefully Reggie's able to catch up here. Karsten getting very animated on his team radio. You're single file bump drafting again. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Codes get shoved up the track. He's now looking for a place to fall in line there. 2 wide for the lead. Karsten gets shoved up into the wall again by Sith Lord. He gets shoved up by Sebastian. They are 3 wide for second at turn exit. Sebastian, I believe, has the upper hand thanks to the slipstream from Karsten. And he takes the lead of this race. He falls in front of Karsten and Sith Lord, so now he is in control. Sith Lord goes up the track. Regional is catching up to Codes, so I believe he is still in this race. We are good to go. Karsten goes side by side with Sebastian for the lead. He has it? Nope. Well, Karsten has the lead now, thanks to a bump from Sith Lord. Sebastian is going way up the track, losing positions left and right, but mostly to his left. He's Sebastian now bump drafting Codes to get back up with Sith Lord and Karsten. Reggie starts the corner on the apron, but he's doing good so far. Sebastian flies up the track out of the slipstream, but he's back into it. Sith Lord gets shoved down below the yellow line by Karsten. Oh, and he gets shoved into the grass. I hope he can save it. Yes, he can. We're good to go. Codes get shoved up into the wall. They are 2 wide for second. Now third as Codes falls back. He might fall behind Reggie here. Sith Lord is getting shoved onto the apron by Karsten. Karsten gets shoved way down below the yellow line by Sith Lord, I assume for retaliation, and Karsten has now fallen to 5th place, but we have a very jumbled, oh dear. Sith Lord and Codes collide, getting slammed into the wall, but they recover. And with no damage model, we are good to go. Sebastian says he's gotta go soon. That's unfortunate. And Bacon's oh dear. We're gonna have a free horse race here soon. Since I doubt we want to call it a 30th lap.
I don't know. Reggie.
Reggie says
And
to
at
end it
35.
at 35.
Got it. With the few amount of racers, I'd say that'd be good.
Yeah. And Seb and Bacon's will stay for 35.
It's
So I think we're
unfortunate
good.
how few racers we have. Hopefully, for the next race, we will have more attendees.
Well, if I wasn't commentating, I'd be number 6. We are 3 nope, we are 4 wide. 3 wide, I can't tell. It's just a point star battle. Codes gets shoved way down the apron. Karsten up into the wall. Seb up into the wall. Half the field is racing on the apron. But we're back now. We are back on the straight. Okay. Sebastian is falling way behind. I think he's still in slipstream, so we're good to go. Karsten in regional 2 wide for 3rd. Regional has a slight advantage, but Karsten being on the inside has the line and the slipstream. Okay. Sith Lord is in first, getting bump drafted by Codes. We have 5 laps to go since we're ending early. But you know, I'm okay with that. Sebastian's falling, still falling behind. I believe he's catching up, but it's hard to tell. Code's getting a good bump draft from Karsten. Never mind, Karsten's shoving him down below onto the grass. Codes saves it though. Will Codes retaliate? No, he will not. He will just pick up the bump draft. And I think that's retaliation enough. Oh, he gets thrown into the wall by Sith Lord. I think he hit the rear right quarter panel that sent him spinning, but good recovery by everyone. Okay, Reggie is in the lead. Sith Lord is trying to pass him on the inside. We are 2 wide for 1st and 2nd. Now we are almost 3 wide for 1st. Reggie getting shook down below the apron by Seb, or the other way around, I can't tell. Just bad collisions. Karsten shoving Reggie down below the yellow line. Reggie falls way behind. He's now in 5th, but he is coming back up thanks to a draft. We are 3 wide for 3rd. Codes way up the line. Sebastian, oh dear. Codes, Sith Lord get shoved into the wall, but they're good. Okay, this is lap 32. So we have 3 left to go. Okay. Karsten pulls into the lead. Bacons goes up the track trying to avoid a slow Sith Lord. He does, but he's still in 5th. Karsten falls out of line, so Reggie has now taken the lead by probably around 2/10 of a second, but Sebastian is coming back at him. Sebastian, he takes the lead and covers them off. Reggie trying to bump Sebastian out of the way is not working very well, unfortunately. Sith Lord is getting a run, though. Oh, Reggie got squeezed. But they all say that we have 3 laps. Let's see, it's lap 33, so yeah, this is the 3rd to finish. Karsten in the lead, getting a bump draft now from... Oh, Karsten spins, but he saves it.
What a recovery!
Gotta love fishtailing. The only better than fishtailing is fishtails because they taste good. Anywho, Sith Lord up into the front, getting a bump draft from Reggie. Sebastian gets shoved up to the track by Karsten, then Codes, but he's back in line, so we are good. Sith Lord still up in the lead, and we have 2 to go. I assume Reggie will try to continue bump drafting. No, he's going to go up the inside. He's trying to shove Sith Lord up the track, and he does. Sith Lord falls back into 5th. Yes, but he's overtaken Sebastian already, who almost gets sent into the ramp again. Goes bump drafting Karsten, but Reggie is right there, so it's anyone's race still. Codes goes up the track, sends Reggie up the track. We are down to a single file line now. Codes going for first. He's got the inside line, so he should have it. And we have 1 to go.
Last
White
lap,
flag.
sponsored by your mother.
Gotta love her quilts.
Gotta love it.
Anywho. Codes is in the lead. Reggie is trying to take him on the outside, but it doesn't look like it's working. Karsten is getting shoved and turned. And he spins right in front of Sebastian. He's on his head. Oh. That's not good. I feel so bad for him. We'll have to look at a replay. See Reggie getting shoved up the track by Codes. Codes getting back, shoving Sith Lord down the apron. This is neck and neck and neck. Codes get spun. Everyone's spinning. Who's gonna take it? Sith Lord takes the win.
By
followed
2/10.
Codes.
Oh, that was so close.
That was a very NASCAR way to end the race.
That was one of the most chaotic finishes I've ever seen.
And Codes and Karsten leave. Unfortunate, but congratulations to Sith Lord.
And so does Seb. So
And
yeah,
Seb.
they probably had something else. So congratulations to Sith Lord, of course.
Yep.
So he will now make his way to Victory Lane. So Sith Lord, Victory Lane is down pit road, so enter the pits. So you're gonna want to come down here and over by where me and Reggie are, and you're going to want to go ahead and just pull in here, and then you're gonna want to take a right up ahead or left.
Yep.
So right,
To be
right
honest,
in
it'd
here.
probably be easier to get out of your car, despawn, and then respawn it in there, but whatever works.
You're gonna want to go in here. So line it up however you want. This is Victory Lane right here. So congratulations to Sith Lord, who is our
Our
the
second
winner
winner.
of the. I gotta go to announcements to remember what the name of the title is called. Deloader, Round 1 Daytona 150.
So congratulations to Sith Lord. You and I are now the only winners of the Stock Car Series.
And Reggie also has to go. I wonder if there was something in like another league that they have to go do.
Probably. But yeah,
Probably.
congrats, Sith Lord.
Yes. So do you have anything you'd like to say other than woohoo, first win?
You know, thank any family members, parents.
Never won a race before. Well, congrats then!
First win ever. Same as me, but yesterday.
Yes, yes. Congratulations, congratulations. So thanks to people who have watched. Yeah, I'm gonna port this over to YouTube so it can be long-term storaged. Alright, I'm in Ustream now.